Okay, so we're starting with Cragmire. I played a game on this like 20 minutes ago. He beat me by 50.
Great.
So,
Oh dear.
Keigo
Does
should be
sound like
very,
Keigo's
very
played this
afraid.
too.
He
Although I
has.
kind of
He
played
beat
like
me
ass, so fair
by a
enough.
lot. He beat me by a lot, and then I beat him by quite a bit. So not sure what to think.
You joining Misty or is Jacob recording?
I'm recording.
Okay, great.
It's already started.
Perfect.
Alright, so Open Division Champion will be crowned with this match. A-Game versus Keigo. Here we go in 1 second. Oh, he's not going to do his taunt. Okay.
Might be for the best. We'll see how this one goes.
Go.
Triple yellow spawn to start. A-Game faster to it by a little. Tied after it, but A-Game great position in this spawn. Gonna get a nice line. Has the Mega and knocks Keigo back, but not terribly so. Knocks Keigo into the red. Probably wise there to not get that last red and get back to the middle. Blue.
Big blue.
Here.
Keigo doesn't know the best line.
Awkward. There we go. Gets the blue. Another spawn over here. Good blast by Keigo, but A-Game recovers. Aggression definitely going to determine who wins this map. A-Game, very aggressive when I played him.
Maybe another good blast.
Great
yeah,
blast.
Nice.
That's huge. Okay, we're going to get both yellows from there.
This map is all about great spawn prep and
Slides
good
off, but gets a
aggression.
red or
A-Game
two.
strikes back.
Keigo has a blast with super toe. Oh, Mega
Huge
right at the
Mega.
end. Beautiful.
Knocks him the opposite way.
Have a blue.
Blue.
A-Game has the Mega. Keigo gonna have to stay
The blast from
behind.
Keigo knocks the Mega.
Keigo gonna get the blue.
Keigo
and
blasted
this is
him.
a handful of point game, about 5. A-Game able to recover and get the yellows. Low value spawn here. A-Game first to it. I think gets blasted again. I didn't totally see that.
Keigo going for a bunch of expires here.
Keigo knowing that it'll spawn him up top, and it does. And I have a blue. Keigo much better position. He's gonna get it and take his first lead, but A-Game quickly with the yellows to regain it.
Yeah,
Another
you really
blue
want
here.
to hold
A-Game
the super
great
speed.
position, right at the spawn.
Very fast.
Keigo didn't
by
get the
him.
reds though. Playing very well so far.
High level game between these two, and it's another blue. Keigo going to commit the super
A-Game
speed.
gonna save himself with the super jump to get both yellows.
It's down to 2 points.
Keigo right next to this spawn and gonna take a 5-point lead here. Very
I think that's his first
interesting.
lead of the game, so big momentum shift going his way.
First lead that lasted more than 2 seconds. He had a great blast
Another
again.
great
Wow.
blast by Keigo.
Keigo with a 10
There's no
point
way
lead.
A-Game
Oh,
expected
great
this.
spawn for A-Game. But another blast by Keigo kind of sends him off. Able to recover with the super jump. Still, 5 to 10 point lead, give or take. 7 right now. Both leaving the last reds. And spawn in the middle. Gonna kind of split it, but A-Game gonna get the slightly better end. Lead down to 5.
Blast.
Oh, another
Yep.
great blast. I can't remember how
Keigo's been better at the
Keigo was
blast,
in the past,
A-Game at the
but they
megas.
have been amazing with the blasts in this game, and that has been the difference. 10-point lead for him, 1 minute left. A-Game needs a blue.
And crucially, 8 seconds were just run off the clock there by Keigo.
Yeah, I don't know how much you can let that happen if you're A-Game. Good spawn for him, though. Gonna get both yellows, but gonna come on the wrong side of the reds. Lead down to 7.
Another huge
Another
blue.
for him. He's gonna not
A-Game
get it.
falls!
Keigo gonna
Opportunity
get it
for
with the super
Keigo.
speed. Lead is 12, but A-Game gets a nice line of reds to go up to 8. Another red spawn here. A-Game in better position, and the lead is down to 3.
Blast.
Another great blast.
And
Keigo
A-Game's
much
still
better
stuck
to
down
this
here.
spawn. Only 25 seconds left. Lead is 7. A-Game needs to get these reds. He cannot
Yeah, Keigo's
afford
just
to wait
sitting on it.
around. He's gonna get one of them. He's gonna get both, but so is Keigo.
Keigo's done
6-point
it.
game. Keigo on the yellows, but gonna miss one. A-Game gonna get the reds, but Keigo, I think he's gonna do it. He is going
There's not enough
to
time.
win.
Keigo wins on
114 to
Cragmire.
109. What a game. And what a showing by Keigo in the face of adversity. and not on his pick. So now for Keigo's pick, he could take a 2-0 lead here. That would be quite shocking. Look at the graph, and it's a tale of two halves. Right at the 2-minute mark is when Keigo took their first lead and never really gave it up.
And there were hardly any blues in the back half of that match, so as soon as
There's
Keigo
one.
swung it back, he basically kept it the rest of the way.
Alright, so waiting for Keigo's pick. Take a look at some
You can
other
see in
stuff.
that game that
Yeah, the
Egan
map,
had
heat map,
spectacular Mega
it's
Marbles.
not great.
Yeah, the Cragmire in particular is bugged because it has part of the interior all the way out in space.
Oh my god, I
So
remember
that,
that. Yeah, I know what you're talking
That,
about.
that
That's
minimizes the map.
great. Isn't it like a gravity modifier or something?
I'm not quite sure. But in
Is it
any case,
something,
we got
like, way the
Ramps
hell out
Revamped
there? I know
coming
I
out.
remember seeing it before. 11-6
Keigo with a
advantage on the
great
blast
score.
for Keigo, and 12-7 on the Megas for A-Game. Ramps Revamped.
Keigo has a 280 on this map, which is
That
number
is
4 on the
terrifying.
leaderboards. Crossfire not pleased with
So
the map
Keigo
that's been
looking to
selected.
take a commanding 2-0 lead here in this series as Shadow wants to play 2. You can
Ready.
blame him. This is looking to be a great match so far.
Go.
Starts with a simple spawn. Keigo gets all of those gems. A-Game, a little slow to start. Probably not a map he's used to.
First blue. They're
Keigo,
both gonna
I'm
miss.
assuming, had this match kind of on the back burner. Gets the blue. A-Game gonna get the rest, though. Whoa.
A-Game uses a gyrocopter to stay on.
Goes
Very interesting.
real high. Has to control himself here. He's slipping. And Keigo much closer to the spawn. Gonna get both yellows. Small lead for him to start this out.
Nicely done by Keigo to get the blast and chain it with another super speed.
They split this spawn. Better for Keigo here. Gonna get the yellow and both gonna split that red line. Only one blue so far, but that will change. It's only been a minute. Keigo with a 5-point lead.
And he has Ultra Blast advantage, so watch to see if he can use this on his next spawn. He's gonna have to stay close to A-Game. There it is, sends
Gonna
A-Game
get the yellow,
flying.
but gonna get blasted after. Pretty much an even spawn. Lead is 4.
A-Game has the blast.
Good line by Keigo. That is not easy.
Nice super speed by A-Game, though. It's gonna be a split spawn as
Another
blue
blue.
comes.
Which side are they gonna go for? Keigo's gonna slip off. A-Game gonna go
Misses
for
again.
the blue. Misses the blocker. Uses the super speed to get back up, and he's gonna get the bulk of the spawn. Actually,
It's not always best to go for that blue
he kind of
first.
screws up the ramp, and Keigo gonna pretty much split it. 2-point lead. Another blue. Keigo not gonna go for it, but A-Game not gonna go for it either. Keigo gonna go for it. Oh, not a good super
A-Game
speed.
gets the
A-Game's
whole
gonna get it and
spawn.
take the lead.
Keigo may be a bit nervous so far.
Good spawn for him, but not very high value. A-Game able to get at least
Super
some,
speed.
but this is a 1-point game. Small line of reds from Keigo with another good super speed. Blast from A-Game doesn't do much. Keigo has it now. A-Game misses the yellow.
So close. Halfway
The
done.
lead, I can't even say who's in the lead. It's gone back and forth for the past 30 seconds. Almost
Nice
like a
blast by
recovery there by
Keigo.
A-Game. Has a 1-point lead. I blink and it's gone. Another blue.
Here's a
Keigo
blue.
in good position. Gonna
Hey,
get
they
it.
both
but
get
they're gonna
it.
share it.
Yeah, and A-Game got the
Keigo
yellow,
goes
so
all the
it's
way to
gonna
the
be a
other side
lead
of the
for
map
him.
and does some crazy shit to get a nice line of 3 reds and then respawn. That
Keigo's
is,
really
that
got
is
the
a
expired.
fun move there and a nice line from him. And he's back in the lead by 3. A-Game not gonna get any of that spawn, but gonna be in good position for this next one. Blast over
This
the
is the
yellow.
yellow.
Oh.
Can Keigo get
He's
it
gonna,
instead?
oh, he's gonna try and go back for it.
He
He's
missed it
gonna miss
again.
it.
It's Keigo's.
That is huge. And Keigo with a 15-point lead. And a
blue right in front of Keigo.
He
Oh, he can't get up.
What was?
A-Game
I
gets
have no
everything.
idea what that was. It looked like
It's
he
back
could.
to
Oh
tied
my
almost.
goodness.
And
That is
A-Game
big, and
not
A-Game
quite.
gets another
He
blue,
gets
and
it.
this game is tied. 15-point lead gone in less than 15 seconds. Wow. 1-point lead for Keigo now. Has a line here. He's going to take it. A-Game going to go for this yellow and red. Keigo up by 2. A-Game going to go for the red. Oh, he's going to get
Another
kind
blue.
of rewarded. Keigo going to blast and not be able to get the blue, but he's going to stay on and get the yellows. A-Game gets one of
Narrow
them.
lead for A-Game.
3-point lead for A-Game. 1 minute left. Good spawn for both here. A-Game gets both yellows and dips. That's going to be enough to win that spawn. 5-point lead for him.
5 point. Keigo overshoots a little bit. Not going to be super punished.
Lead down to... It's still fine.
Here's the blue. Keigo goes for it. He lands it. A-Game
A-Game
overshoots.
does not stay on, and Keigo's going to get most of the rest of the spawn. 5-point lead for him.
Keigo's really going for these last reds, and it's kind of punishing him a little bit. A-Game going to be first to this spawn by a lot.
A-Game going to retake the lead again. Oh, maybe? Yes? I don't
It's a tie. 20 seconds left to go. It's going to come down to the wire. Whoever gets this next blue, if there is one, will win.
Keigo gets the yellow. A-Game struggling a little. Keigo with the 5
K-Game!
K-Game and Ego. It looks like
Keigo has
Keigo's
a
gonna win
5-point
this. He's
lead.
gonna take
There's no
it. Oh
blue.
my
There's no
goodness.
blue. That's it.
Wow. Keigo with a 2-0 lead on A-Game.
Barely held that
Holy
together
crap.
for a lot of it. How many lead
What-
switches
more
were there in that
importantly-
game?
Who took his place in the plasma match? Or is Icarus playing for him now? We wouldn't know.
No, Icarus would not be that good at Ramps Revamped.
Good point. Wow. So what is like a 5-point and 3-point win? Okay, A-Game picks Triumvirate to try and claw this series back. He played this with me, same, a bit ago. I actually beat him. I haven't played this in forever. It was about 10. So we will see. I don't know how experienced Keigo is at this map.
Probably not much.
Could be a good pick here, but Keigo, at this point, probably not going to have a ton of nerves, and nerves would get you here, so I don't know.
Yeah, although this map can be quite punishing if you do take the last red, so you have to watch out for that. Keigo's been doing that a lot. And there's a blue right off the bat.
Go.
A-Game gonna go for the gyro and super jump. He's gonna, hit the
his
ceiling.
head.
But Keigo kind of lost, not sure where he's going.
They're both
A-Game
lost, so
finding
they're
his
both
way
going this
eventually,
way.
but Keigo too late to take the same super jump A-Game did, which shoots him ridiculously high. He's gonna get the
Keigo
blue.
blasted him.
It took 20 seconds for someone to get their first gem, because that's how this map goes. And
Mega
Mega's
Ball is.
Keigo out of bounds. So he's gonna take this spawn first, but he goes flying. Gonna rebound with the blast. Keigo gets a few gems here. A-Game with the gyro. Keigo uses the gyro, but able to get another one. A-Game gonna be first
good
to
line
this
for
spawn,
A-Game
looking
here.
good so far. Keigo gonna get one of the yellows.
It's split. 8-point lead.
If you're proficient at using it, generally whoever wins this map is whoever has the most gyros. So we will see who wins this and the power-up stats after to see if my assumption is correct. A-Game uses
A-Game
one
in good
here, very
position.
nice. Keigo gonna get up 2, they're gonna split that yellow. 10-point lead for A-Game here, and that is, without a blue, pretty substantial.
And falls all the way down. He doesn't have
Yeah,
a power
not
up.
gonna be
How's
able
he
to
gonna
get up
back
there,
up
so
here?
Keigo gonna have first dibs to this spawn of 4 whole points.
Yeah, and this map can have some very chained spawns, like gems in the road, where if you get one, you're kind of gonna get them all. And so if you're second to a
Both
spawn,
use the
you have to
gyro, but
watch out for
Keigo
that.
has nice momentum to get both. I'm gonna dip down. Taking their time, not gonna go for the last red. A-Game has the gyro here. He's not going to prep it. Oh, I have a blue.
Another blue.
He's going to hit the ceiling
Here comes
again.
Keigo.
And Keigo's not. And Keigo's going to get to the spawn very early. Nicely
gets
done
the
by
mega.
him, and he's going to take the lead. Oh, no.
Oh,
Keigo with an edge
edged
hit that was
Can't make it
almost
up.
really cool, but didn't really end up with much.
Oh, bad spawn and fumble there for A-Game.
He has a good
be able to
super
get the
jump
rest of
there,
this
though.
still.
And gonna get 2 of them. Avoids the blast. I don't know how
Yeah,
much
gives
that's
the
gonna
blast
end up
over to
mattering.
Keigo. We'll see if that matters.
Good spawn for him. Gonna pop the gyro. Nice and controlled. Gonna go
I'll
for
lead his back
another.
here
Oh,
for A-Game.
spawn right behind Keigo. Has a line. Very, very close again.
Are you gonna go for the last red? On his
Keigo
very close
with an
to
edge
the
hit.
yellow.
Nice.
A-Game
A-Game
with
uses the
good
gyro to
traversal,
get
though.
all the way up top, though, and that's probably going to give him a little bit better of a spawn.
3 very close
But Keigo
reds.
with 2 gyros here, and going to get right up top. A-Game going to take 1 yellow.
Yeah, good
Then-
for him to cut off that second
Actually,
yellow that would have been
decent-
dire.
Spin on the rug to send him down in those 2 gems. Both going to go for the yellow. Keigo going to swoop in and steal it, but going to spawn all the way
A-Game
down.
falls.
And A-Game gonna spawn not far away either. So both fall all the way down. Keigo can't get up. He's just gonna go grab a
He's stuck.
power up.
He might get 1 expired. No, he's gonna get the blast instead. Does not have a power up. This could be very bad for Keigo. He's gonna get
He
bailed
was
out
right
a
next to
little
that
bit by
spawn,
this
but he
one.
left a little bit. He's gonna get a nice
line by
line here though, and
Keigo.
the game is tied again. A-Game gets the yellow. They split the next red.
Next one's
actually,
right
Keigo,
here.
Keigo misses the expired, and in a game like this, that might legitimately be the
Went for a
difference.
wall hit. Nicely done by A-Game.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting him. Nice. A-Game gets the yellow.
Blast?
I
you're
was
gonna
expecting
share
it
it.
there. I don't know. When they
There
share
it is, but not gonna be
A-Game has
nearly
a
as
10-point
effective.
lead with less than a minute left. Is that going to be enough? Without
See if there's
blues,
a
I'm going to
blue.
say yes, but if there's a blue spawn,
They split the blues 1-1 so
A-Game needs to
far.
go down and get that yellow, and he's not going to. He's going to
Nice
blast Keigo
blast.
off, which allows him to get the yellow.
No blast for traversal now. He's not gonna need it, fortunately.
Low spawn here. Good for A-Game, but lead is down to 6.
Yeah, blue here could be huge. Maybe 2 more spawns in this game.
Good gyro by Keigo. Reversal with the blast to get all the way up perfectly.
A-Game
4
very
point
wise
lead
to
for
keep this
him.
red.
A blue could
Very
decide this
wise.
game. He's gonna get the last
It's
red.
not
He's
gonna
gonna have
happen.
better momentum than this weak spawn, and unless he gets
A-Game's
none of the
done it.
gems, this game is over. He gets enough gems, and A-Game gonna take one. I'm triumvirate.
Going to a game 4.
So we have 3-point, 4-point, and 5-point wins so far. Are we getting 2 or 6 next? What do we think?
Hopefully 2.
Yeah. Wow. So Keigo going to use a second pick here. 2-1 series. A-Game has a little momentum here, but will it be enough to come all the way back?
You can see Keigo had a lead for about 30 seconds in that match.
Apparently
and
we've
the rest of
decided
it was
for
A-Game.
him that we're picking Skadium. Oh,
Well,
wait. Oh, he picked Skadium. Okay. I didn't see that come through.
it hadn't. Now, I will say, of the 2 picks that Keigo has gone with here, Ramster Vamp is the harder one to be good at and competitive against someone who plays it a lot.
And
Anyone
A-Game
can
lost
play
that one by
Skadium.
3. So,
Yeah. So, if
All right.
A-Game were to
match
take one of
point
the
for
Keigo's picks
Keigo
here,
once
it would be
again on his
Skadium.
pick of Skadium. Here we go.
Set. Go.
A spawn with yellows in it to start. This is interesting.
Not going to connect the Mega.
A-Game gonna get the first couple gems. Gonna go for the super speed Keigo. Probably gonna get one of these yellows. Gonna go back for a super speed. Gonna not get the next one, but go into this next spawn. Goes all the way up though for only 1. A-Game gets the better end of that spawn. Oh, but Keigo gets a spawn
On
right
top of
next to
them.
him.
A-Game really overshoots there.
Able to get a gem or
Not be
two on
able
his
to
way,
use
but
that
yeah.
much.
Lead
One
is
game,
down to none.
now tied.
A prep that sentence to where it wouldn't make sense for a tie, so I just had to go with none. A game first to this spawn. Good movement. Gonna take a 2-point lead after.
We are not going far in this game. Lots
No,
of close
there have
spawns
been
on
no
top
major
of them.
traversals. And still have been no major traversals. A game gonna go on there. Keigo not led so far, but hasn't been down that much.
Oh, bounces
Gets that
over.
yellow,
That
and
might-
it's tied, and he's got the momentum.
yeah, we'll see if
A-game
that
going
matters
very
later.
fast, controls himself. Has a line here, he's gonna get it, but he's gonna get
Blasted
blasted.
into the teleporter. Brutal.
Ooh. Keigo gonna take a 2-point lead here, prepping to
And
go.
stalling.
Doesn't get the super speed on his way, but does have a nice line. He looks
You should
primed
be able to get the
this.
blue,
Oh,
but
he won't hit.
they both fumble.
A-game with a
A-game,
better
this should be
rebound though, and
his.
he's gonna get the blue.
Yep. Very small lead now for A game. Gonna be
Oh,
3 points.
3. First to this. Oh, Keigo goes flying and not too bad. Doesn't get a gem while he shoots, but able to.
Good line by
control himself
Keigo, or
well.
A game. And Keigo chased him a little bit, using the super speed in reverse.
To lead down to 1, he
1-point
actually
game.
ends up winning that spawn. Pretty low spawn
Both
here. Both
overshoot.
overshoot the first yellow, which is very easy to do.
A game cuts off some of that spawn
Again,
from
going for a
Keigo,
super
but
speed.
it's
Keigo
gonna
gonna
be
get
a
the
wash.
expired. Keigo first to this
Really,
spawn
really
and
good
has a
line
good
from
line.
A-game. A-game had a better line and picked up a super speed on the way. Excellent spawn from him.
Keigo hits the whatever you call that. I actually don't know, but he hits that and he takes a lead on this spawn, and it's behind him.
Yeah, let's see if A-game can come in here
A-game
and cheese
almost
some
a
yellows
really good
under
line,
his
but
nose.
misses 2 of them. And those
Yeah, he
are
had
the
to go
types of
fast
things
there.
that lose you this game. As small as
How
they
close
are.
the series has been? Absolutely. 7 points is the lead. Spawn next to A-game, though. He already has super speed prepped as well.
Oh, good blast.
Yeah, but just sends him into 2 more yellows. A blue, and Keigo does not have a
He
super
has the
speed, so
gyro.
can
What
A-game
he
land
do
it?
with it? He can
He
get
lands
there,
it, it's a
but
tie.
A-game gonna get the blue. This game extremely close. My goodness.
A-game gonna decide to leave the last yellow, and that
Has the
is going to
momentum,
be
but
wise.
A-game with the gyro this time. Keigo with the super speed and blast uses the
That's
blast.
a lot of
reversal.
airtime.
A-game
A-game really didn't
kinda
know what he wanted to do there.
sloppy
All out of
landing.
sorts.
Only gonna get a couple gems from the spawn, and Keigo's lead close to 10 now. Not gonna go
He
for that
won that spawn by
expired.
8.
About a minute and a half left. We have a blue. Keigo, oh, that's
A-game
not
needs
good.
this.
Really bad
A-game
rebound off
needed
the
it, and he got it.
object. And A-game gets the blue. Stays on to get a few yellows, and this game is back within 5. Keigo gonna go for the
Keigo
expired,
is
it looks
gonna
like,
pick
but
it
A-game
up.
might have the momentum here. Yes, he will.
Great prep again by A-game. Picks up a super speed on the way. Should get most of this as well.
Keigo
We're going to go
has a
right back to the
2-gem line,
tie.
but that's about it. He is gonna go for this
Denies
one,
a
though.
super speed.
And lead is still 5. A-game closer to this
Good
one without a
spawn for
power up.
A-game.
And it's pretty weak spawn.
Luckily for Keigo, it's weak, yeah.
Keigo keeping these spawns close. That one 3 to 2.
Oh, he
in
pops
favor
the
of
gyro,
A-game.
but the spawn's
here.
here.
Actually gonna work
Nice sweep.
okay. Not perfect,
Yeah, the
but
spawn
it's-
wasn't
it'll
worth much. We've got
suffice.
30 seconds.
A-game
What
needs to
can
get a
A-game
power up
do?
here, and he misses it, but he's gonna go back and get it. Good momentum here for Keigo.
Oh,
And this
A-game
looks like a
overshoots again.
Keigo win. Super speeds, but misses one.
it's still winnable for both of them. It's just going to come down to this last
Keigo
spawn,
gonna
especially if we get a blue.
Camp the yellow.
He's
Good
camping.
choice.
That's smart.
A-game with the
blue in
blue.
front of A-game.
He's gonna be right there, but he
He
misses.
ties it up.
He gets the
super speeds
yellow.
backwards. A-game. He's got. Wait, who can get this? They both get a yellow. We're gonna be
We're
tied.
gonna be tied.
It's a tie on skating.
Oh my god. I don't care. Mute me all you want. So, looking at the stats, 4-0 for the Blues for A-game. Yeah, that is a blue steal. My goodness. Let me check Discord, see how everything...
This finals match is delivering here
Oh
in the
my
open
goodness.
division.
Okay, if any of them need a moment, I would not blame them.
All
All right, everyone's ready.
Rematch
So
on
here we go
Stadium.
again on Stadium.
Ready.
5 more minutes on the clock.
Go.
Both players probably, heart rate going crazy. Nice line from Keigo to start. But tie spawn. Both have a...
A-Game didn't have a
A-Game has the
super speed.
gyro. For this far of a distance, if you can control yourself, that's not bad. Keigo with a nice line, but A-Game, not so bad. K-Game wins this spawn pretty handily, though.
A-Game fumbling a lot to start this one. It hasn't
Yeah,
really
nerves
cost him
are gonna
the
get
points,
to you.
but he's made mistakes.
Especially after that tie, although he did have the momentum, barely squeaking it out.
Nice Mega to slow down. Keigo is at the spawn first, but
Yeah,
will
good,
save A-Game
solid line
points.
from him to start, but better to end it by A-Game.
Still 2.
Gonna leave the last yellow again.
A lot of
Nice
overshot here.
momentum there from Keigo.
Oh,
gets
A-Game not with the
3.
best routing to pick up this next yellow. Let's see who
Not
we
able
get
to
here.
pop the Mega with the super speed, but gets a super speed and uses it very well to slow himself down. Good spawn from him. Lead is 8.
Keigo really won that spawn.
Yeah, that was a big spawn for him. A-Game does get the expired,
Blue.
but blue. Can they both get it?
A-Game needs to bail out.
No, Keigo's gonna get it to himself.
This is already as big of a lead as we saw in the entirety of last game. for
Another
Keigo.
blue.
A-Game needs to make these
A-Game
blues
much
happen.
better position in this, but what's he gonna do about it? He's gonna blast very nicely to
Good
it.
blast.
Very well done by him, and
Mega.
Mega by Keigo. Not
Rare
really gonna
Mega
do
hit
a
on
ton,
Stadium
but
that does something.
definitely shows him.
Mega Marble Kids.
Spawn right behind Keigo. Better position for him. He's gonna go up and get this yellow.
I generally feel like Keigo's had better movement, A-Game's had better strategy.
Yeah, A-Game gets a couple there, but kind of slips off at the end.
Blue
Oh,
again.
blue.
A-Game, you're right here.
A-Game gets it pretty
Gets it.
easily. Keigo gonna get a couple yellows, but gonna generally split the yellows, so only a 5-point lead for
5
Keigo.
points
Another
now.
blue!
The blue's back. Oh, wait, was that a blast?
I have no
That
idea
must
what
have
just
been.
happened, but Keigo got it to himself.
That must have been a
We are
blast.
2-2 on blues, 4 on blues last game, and in a tie. Keigo with an interesting wall hit here. It's gonna almost work, but he hits the edge of the wall trying to get back up. Gets Mega. Lead is 12. And he's gonna have momentum in this one with a super jump. Gets a super speed at the end, though. A-Game goes
Shoots
flying again, and that has just been costing him this whole time.
Yeah, he's lost so many points from overshooting the spawn. He needs to be making better use of
Keigo
natural
with a
bounces to slow
16-point
down.
lead. Good spawn for A-Game, though. What can he do with it? Keigo gonna get the
Much.
first gem from it, so
Yeah, not much. It's been pretty
A-Game.
rough this game.
nerves are definitely getting to him.
Here's another blue. This is A-Game's specialty
A-Game
over the first
very
game.
well positioned for this spawn. Nice line.
Grabs it.
Keigo
He
in no
needed that.
position, and that's gonna bring this game back within 10.
Nice spawn again for A-Game. He has the super speed ready to go.
Good line by Keigo. Lead is 11. A-Game gonna go for the last yellow and get rewarded with better momentum.
Yeah, it's a kind of a nothing spawn though. Only
It
5
is,
yellows
and
here.
I mean, he's gonna take maybe a 2-point lead from it. Actually, he's probably not gonna take any lead. Keigo gonna super speed to get a good line. Lead is 7. He does actually win that spawn in the end. Keigo with a 2-gem line here.
Nicely done by A-Game. He's slowly
Yeah,
but
good,
surely bringing
good,
this one back.
good movement there. He's gonna go for some expired, and this lead is down to 5.
Very
Keigo
far
with a nice
spawn.
launch off the ramp and hits the end of it. Beautiful, but it's 4 gems.
It's
and he
4
misses
yellows,
one.
and he misses the first one on the
So
way in.
that amazing movement will not be rewarded all that much.
He's 3-1
However,
still.
he's in good position for
Blue?
blue here. A-Game kind of dealing with
This
the
has to be
movement of the
Keigo's.
Mega.
A-Game is far.
And
A-Game's coming
A-Game
in.
misses
A-Game
the
missed
blue.
it. It's
Oh, is
Keigo's.
that going to be game?
It very well
Oh,
might
and
be,
he
especially
misses
with that
that.
edge hit.
Oh, no.
Keigo with a great corner hit to turn around and try and get the rest of the
A-Game,
spawn. It's
I
10
don't know if
points.
you can leave this last yellow, but you're not in any position. He's going to leave it.
He needs a blue. It's not
It's
a
not
blue,
gonna-
but it is a lot of yellows.
Yeah, it's a good spawn for him, but what can he do with it?
It's too little, too late. I think he has to get up here and
That-
get everything.
that's
and
gonna
pray
be
for a
game.
repeat.
A 3-1
Yeah, that's it. Keigo wins
win. One of the
Wow.
greatest series and greatest upsets we've seen in a while. My goodness.
Fantastic match between these two.
Wow.
Very evenly matched.
Keigo, after the last match I watched of theirs was their worst, plays out of their mind and beats A-Game 3-1. What a
Logical
match.
conclusion is that A game equals plasma.